This video is made possible by Audible, with an unmatched selection of audiobooks, original audio shows, news, comedy, and more. Get a free audiobook of your choice with a 30-day free trial at audible.com/secondthought. In a past video, we explored gamma-ray bursts as a potential explanation for the Fermi paradox. For a more thorough overview of the paradox as a whole, click the link on your screen. But here's a brief refresher. One day back in 1950, physicist Enrico Fermi was having lunch with some friends, discussing the possibility of intelligent civilizations elsewhere in the universe, when he stopped and thought, where is everybody? Fermi realized that, given the extent of what humanity had achieved in its short existence compared to the age of the rest of the universe, there should be far older and more advanced species out there somewhere. He speculated that any civilization with sufficiently advanced space travel technology could spread out and populate their entire galaxy within 10 million years. While that may sound like a long time, the age of our own galaxy is about 10,000 times that, meaning colonizing the Milky Way would be a fairly quick endeavor on a cosmological timescale. So, if there has been plenty of time for alien civilizations to populate the universe, where are they? Over the course of the past half-century, there have been dozens of papers written addressing the Fermi paradox, some offering plausible solutions and others claiming there's no paradox at all, there simply aren't any aliens. One proposed solution is that at some point in any advanced civilization's development, all life forms get wiped out. They simply reach a barrier that no life has yet been able to pass. This is called the Great Filter, and it offers a fairly plausible explanation for the Fermi paradox. The premise of the Great Filter hypothesis is that intelligent beings never make it very far along the Kardashev scale before they hit a wall. This wall could be disease, asteroid impacts, nuclear war, or the development of some new and unstable technology that destroys all life, among other possibilities. According to the hypothesis, this happens all the time. Life evolves to roughly the technological level of current-day Earth, and then goes extinct before it can make contact with other civilizations. The scary thing about the Great Filter is, we don't know where it is on our timeline. Have we already passed it, making us the first ever civilization to survive? Or does it still loom ahead, meaning humanity is closer to the end than the beginning? Or perhaps there are several filters, the first being the appearance of single-celled life, then the jump to more complex life forms, and so on. Let's look at a few explanations for why we're still here, and seem to be all alone in the universe. First, and most hopefully, we've already made it past the Great Filter. This is a very arrogant stance to take if literally every single life form before us has failed and gone extinct. But the possibility is there that we Earthlings are special and somehow cleverly evaded our mass extinction event. That event could have been the jump from semi-intelligent animals to fully sentient hominids, a near miss of a giant asteroid, the avoidance of nuclear destruction during the Cold War, or any number of other possibilities. But what if that's not the case? What if we haven't made it past the filter? That brings us to possibility number 2. The Great Filter is still ahead of us, but we're one of, if not the very first life forms to have a chance of making it through. For those of us who don't think humanity is quite special enough to have already successfully navigated the Great Filter, but would still very much like the human race to survive, this is the viewpoint for you. Perhaps the Great Filter was stricter in the past, and only recently have conditions in the universe become agreeable enough that life can continue into its more advanced stages. Maybe the human race is just in the right galactic neighborhood at the right time to become the first super advanced interplanetary species. Or maybe not. The final possibility is that the Great Filter is still ahead of us, but there's nothing we can do to save ourselves from extinction. Unfortunately, many proponents of the Great Filter hypothesis speculate that this is the most likely possibility. Being in the right place at the right time with just the right conditions to become the very first life forms to survive the Great Filter seems absurdly unlikely, which leaves us with the unpleasant and very real possibility that humans are living on borrowed time. We're certainly doing the best we can to establish our own man-made Great Filters. Runaway climate change, antibiotic-resistant superbugs, multiple nations with their fingers poised over the big red button. We seem to have the odds stacked against us before we even consider the possibilities of asteroid impacts, gamma-ray bursts, or some yet unknown cataclysm. But who knows? Maybe we are special. Maybe humanity does exist in the perfect pocket of time and space to make it past this Great Filter. Just maybe we're more significant than we give ourselves credit for. If this topic sounds interesting to you, I highly recommend you check out the Copernicus Complex for free on Audible. I have a multi-day road trip coming up next month, and you better believe I'll be passing the time listening to books like The Copernicus Complex and Contact with Audible. Audible is a great way to learn about fascinating subjects, or just listen to your favorite books on the go. And unlike streaming or rental services, your books on Audible are yours forever. You can download and listen to great books on just about any device, and if it turns out you don't like a book you chose, swap it out with Audible's Great Listen Guarantee. Sign up for your 30-day free trial at audible.com/secondthought and get a book of your choice 100% free. Last week I recommended 2001: A Space Odyssey. Let me know in the comments below if you've already finished it, and share your thoughts. Or if nonfiction is more your style, check out Cosmos by Carl Sagan. Visit audible.com/secondthought to start your free trial today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and click the little bell to join the notification squad. You can watch my other space-related videos by clicking here, or if you're in the mood for something a little different, come watch me play games with a friend on my new gaming channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.